Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala. Welcome to Roughbox, our learning companion.
Hi, we're getting into banking, exercise 2A. Banking is a very simple and very interesting topic. So, before we get into banking, the topic itself, how to solve the questions, let's understand a little bit of basics of banking, how it's going to be helpful to us in our daily life. So, when you get into a bank, there are four different types of accounts, alright? So, you have a saving banks account, then you have a current account, you have a fixed deposit account, and you have a recurring deposit account. Now, what is this recurring deposit account? Savings account, anywhere in the bank when you go and you're depositing money in order to save, savings account. Current account is for business people, those who hold business. Fixed deposit, when you keep a sum of money into the bank for a fixed period, that's called fixed deposit. And recurring deposit is the most interesting one. When you are depositing into the bank a fixed amount on a fixed date for a fixed period. After that, on that day when the period gets ended, you get the money back along with the interest, which is called maturity value. Let me give you an example. This is what actually I have done in my life and it's helped me a lot. Let's say in the year 2000, I deposited in the bank 2000 rupees every month. In the year 2001, and I decided that I shall pay this 2000 every month for next 5 years. Alright? So bank, every month I have to go to the bank between 1 and 5 and deposit in the bank rupees 2000 for next 5 years. 5 years means 60 months. So in 2001 also I am depositing the same 2000 every month. But in 2001 I opened one more recurring deposit account and I deposited extra 2000. That means now I am depositing 4000 a month. In 2002 I deposited 2000, another 2000, and I opened one more new recurring deposit account. Likewise in 2003, and I opened a new one, and in 2004 I opened a fifth one. So here in 2000, in the year 2000, I am paying 2000 rupees. In 2001 I am paying 4000 per month. In 2002 I am paying 6000 a month, 8000 a month, 10,000 a month. What will happen in 2005? Can you tell me? 12,000? No. Because what has happened is this has completed 5 years and it's getting matured. So I will get the money back from the bank. Whereas this will continue, this will continue, this will continue, and I will open a new one as well. So I will still pay 10,000 only. In 2006, what will happen? This is done. I took the money, I ate it up. This will get matured now. And here these four will continue. And I shall open a new one. So I will still pay 10,000. Now what will happen is from the year 2005, every year one of the deposits is going to get matured because it's going to complete 5 years matured, 5 years matured, 5 years in 2007 matured. And I will open a new one. So now I am going to pay 10,000 a month every year. 10,000 a month every year. And at the end, start of the year, I will get the deposit matured. Now, if I am paying 2,000 a month for 60 months, that is 5 years. So 2,000 into this will give me 1,20,000. That's the amount I deposited in the bank for 5 years. Bank will add some interest to this, maybe another 24,000, and I will get 1,44,000 back from the bank. Back from the bank. So 2005 onwards, every year I'll pay 2,000. That means I'm going to have an output of 1,20,000 because 10,000 a month multiplied by 12 months. And in the start of the year, I will get 144. So every year now from 2005 onwards, every year I will pay 1,20,000, bank will give me 1,44,000 because the cycle has started. So I started a cycle. This is the power of mathematics. This is the power of recurring deposit. So every year, first 5 years you don't get anything. Those 5 years are your gestation period. Once the gestation period is over, from 2005 onwards, every year you pay 120, you get 144, 24,000 direct benefit till the time you continue this, maybe till your life. So you all must go to the bank right now maybe after the video is over, obviously. Figure out what is a recurring deposit, and for yourself, whatever amount you want, decide. Every month keep on paying it. Create a cycle every year, and you will get handsome amount back when you want it. So let's say if you want to buy a bike when you get into the college after 3 years or 4 years. So bike is worth 60,000 maybe. So you deposit just 1,000 a month now for next 5 years, and after 5 years you will get about 72 to 74,000 back from the bank. So 1,000 a month, that's it. And after 5 years you will get so much of amount back to buy a bike or maybe whatever you want to buy. Yeah, so this is a very important topic from the point of view of our life as well, recurring deposit. Now in this topic, basically how did this 24,000 get calculated is what we are going to understand, so that no bank cheats us. So you should go to different banks because different banks have different deposit account rate. So whatever is the maximum recurring deposit account interest rate, that is where you should deposit, but it should be a non-private bank and a government bank, not a cooperative bank, okay? Otherwise they can eat your money as well. So how should I calculate the interest? So there is a formula given to us, P into N, N plus 1, 2 by 12, R by 100. So here P is the principal, that means the amount you are depositing every month. So in our case, let's say if you are depositing 1,000 a month for 5 years because you need the bike. So number is always going to be in months. So here 5 years will be 60 months. 60 plus 1, 61, 2 into 12. And let's say the bank is giving you interest at the rate of 6%. So 2 zeros go away. 12 ones are 12, 5s are 2 ones are 2 5s are. So 25 into 6 is 150 into 61. So 1591 0. This is the interest you will get. So what will be the total amount? That is called maturity value. So you deposited 1,000 a month for 60 months. This is your money plus the interest that the bank is giving to you. So basically what did we derive? Maturity value as principal into number of months plus the interest. Interest which you can calculate, which the bank is paying back to you. So it's going to be 69,150. So if you are paying 1,000 a month at the rate of 6%, you will get this. Greater this rate, greater this amount will be. So what did we learn all in all? We learned the formula for interest, and we also learned the formula for maturity value. Now if we merge these two formulae, what happens? So maturity value, P into N plus I. Instead of I can push this entire formula here. Yeah, so that becomes the formula for maturity value directly. So if you don't want to calculate interest, if they've asked you only maturity value, use this direct formula and you get everything together. Now if you look at this formula, there are 4 components: maturity value, principal that you're depositing every month, number, and rate. Out of these 4 things, any 3 will be given to you and the 4th one will be asked to you. So in the initial sums, they will ask you maturity value. Then they'll ask you monthly deposit, that is principal. Then they'll ask you rate, and then finally they'll ask you number. The most complicated one is number, but we will make it easy as well. So number, we will do it right at the end. First we'll do few sums on maturity value, then we'll do few sums on principal, then we'll do few sums on rate, and finally we'll get into the number. So these 3 formulae very important. Take a screenshot, put it on your softboard so that you can register it well. The faster you learn this, the easier the topic will be. So let's hit it. Sum number 1 right there waiting for you. Begin. So maturity value, come on, tell me the formula. You can either find interest, right? See, you can either find interest and then find maturity value by using this, or directly use this formula, whichever you are comfortable. I would prefer directly using this, okay? So P into N. Always have the habit of writing the formula so you never go wrong. But in the boards, you don't get marks for writing the formula. You get marks for substituting the values in the correct formula. So 620, always number should be in months, never years. Plus 600 into 20 into 21, 2 by 12 into rate 10 by 100. This is what will fetch you 1 mark because correct formula, correct substitution. Now let's calculate further. So 12,000 plus 2 zeros get cancelled. 6 ones are 6 twos are 2 ones are 5s are. So 105 and one more 0. So 13,050 is the maturity value. So the person has paid 600 for 20 months. So how much has the person actually deposited? 12,000. What is he getting? 1350. That means he's getting a benefit of 1050, which is nothing else but interest. So in case if they ask you interest, you take the maturity value and subtract from the amount that is deposited. So 1050. So this is maturity value minus P into N. This is not required for this sum. Just an extra info I gave so you can understand what we are doing. If you've got this, good job. Let's go with the next one, sum number 2. Damn simple, come on, hit it. Same type, nothing new. Maturity value is asked. The only thing given is 4.5 years. So convert it into months. 4 years, 48 plus 6, 54 months. Always in months. Huh? So now maturity value, come on, pause the video. Start on your own and then come back. So P into N into N plus 1, 2 by 12, R by 100. So P is 640, number is 54, 640, 54, 55, 2 by 12 and rate is also 12 by 100. So 1 0 gets cancelled, 2 got cancelled. Now 5 11s are, 5 2s are, 2 1s are, 32s are, 2 1s are, 16s are. So I get these two and these 16 and 54. So first let's multiply 64 with 54. So 4 4s are 16, 25, 20, 32. So I get 3 4 5 6. So 3 4 5 6 0 and 16, 54 and 11. So let's multiply 54 by 16 first. So 6 4s are 24, 32, 4 and 5. So I'll get 4 6 8. 11 times. So one more. So 4, 10, 14, 15, 9. So I'll get 9, 5, 0, 4. Let's add them. So 4, 6, 10, 15. Oh, I messed up. 4, 6, 10, 14, not 15. So let me do it again. 0 plus 4, 4, 6 plus 0, 6, 5 plus 5, 10, 9, 10, 14 and one more 4. So 44,064 rupees. Did you get the same thing? Brilliant. You can also find interest. See, this is basically the interest part. You can find interest, then take M into N and then P into N and then add the two to get maturity. You can do it in parts or together. My advice, do it together because later on when they ask you principal or rate with maturity value, you will need the entire formula. So there you go with the second question. If you got it, you're doing a good job. Let's go with the next one. Sum number 4. 4 is not that difficult. Now principal is asked. Maturity value is given. See, that's why I was telling you to use the full formula. So P into N into N plus 1, 2 by 12, R by 100. So maturity value 12,715. Principal we don't know. Number is 12. Again principal into 12 into 13. 2 by 12. Rate is again 11, sorry, not 12, by 100. So 12,715. This is 12p. Let's see anything getting cancelled. Yes. So 13 into 11, 143p by 200. So multiply each term by 200. Correct? Only then we'll be able to go ahead. So 12715 into 200. This will become 4200p plus 143p. So I multiplied each term by 200. So 200, the denominator is taken care. We took LCM. Basically multiplied each by 200. So 12715 into 200, adding these two, 4343p. So let's send this down. So 12715 into 200 upon 4343 is equal to p. Is this 5 times? 5 3s are 15, 21, 15, 17 and 21. No, doesn't go in 5 for sure. So something we might have messed up. So let's recheck. 143. Was this correct? 12 into 13. Yes, 12 months. 2 into 12 into 11 by 100. So 12 goes away. 143 by 200. So we multiplied 200. 12 2s are 24. See what a mistake have we done. 12 2s are 2400 plus this. So this is going to give us 2543. Here my bad is 2543. Now maybe 5 times. 5 3s are 15, 21, 27 and 12. Correct. So 1s are 5s are 5 2s are 10. So 1000 rupees. See, small errors like these, LCM, and you mess up the entire sum. So be focused so you don't go wrong. Let's go with the next one. Sum number 5. 5, come on your own, pause, and now you can do it. Maturity value is given, you have to find the principal. Number is 3.5 years. That means how many months? So 36 plus 6, 42 months. Come on, don't mess up. All the best, do it, and if you get it, write it in the comment section, let me know. So P into N, N plus 1, 2 by 12, R by 100. So maturity value 10,206. Principal into number which is 42. Again principal into 42 into 43. 2 by 12. R is 12 by 100. So 10,206. 42P plus 12 directly getting cancelled. Here nothing else. Maybe this one 21. So we'll have to multiply 43 with 21. So this will be 3, 4, 6, 8. So 3, 10, 9. 903 P upon 100. So again we'll have to take the LCM. So into 100. This will be 4200 P plus 903 P. So adding this, it will be 5103 P. 10,206 into 100. So 10,206 into 100 upon 5,103 is equal to P. 1s are 2s are directly, you can see it so clearly, double of this. So therefore principal becomes 200. So whenever principal is asked, you will always reach to this step. Then you'll have to take the LCM and then bring this down to get your answer. This will directly get cancelled most of the times. So be very smart to find out what's the link between these two numbers. So automatically you can manage it. Okay, great. So we did, let's look at the formula. We did maturity value, then we did principal. Now let's get into rate and then we'll get into number. Once these two, so 4 parts to the entire chapter. 2 are done, maturity value and principal. 2 are left, number and rate. Come on, let's hit it. This one is with the rate, 6 part 2. Principal is given, maturity value, rate is not known and number is 2 years. So 24 months. So maturity value, P into N. Come on, write the formula on your own. Now don't copy please. Oh, you're doing it on your own. Great. So maturity value 7725. Principal 300. Number 24. Again 300. 24, 25, 2 by 12 into rate by 100. So there you go. So now 7725, 3 4s are 12, 6 and 1 7200. 2 zeros get cancelled, 12 ones are 2 goes. So 75 R. Push this on the other side and subtract. So I will get 525 is equal to 75 R. Pushing this down, 525 by 75. So 25 3s are 25 21 times. So 7s are. So 7%. Don't forget to write per annum because rate is always for the full year and therefore you need to mention per annum. How many of you have managed rate on your own without my help? If you got it, you are doing a brilliant job. Keep it up because you are not depending on me, you are depending on your own common sense. Keep it up. Let's go for one more question. The next one, sum number 7. This time an easy question. You're getting back to maturity value. So come on, can you hit it? Simple. You must get it now. So maturity value, P into N, P into N into N plus 1, 2 by 12, R by 100. So maturity value, we don't know. Principal 150. Number is 8. Again 150 into 8 into 9. 2 by 12 and rate 8 by 100. Damn simple. So 15 into 8, 12, 120 and 10. What can I cancel here? 0, 5 3s are, 5 2s are, 2 1s are, 4 1s are, 3s are, 3 1s are, 3 3s are, 4s are. So 4 3s are 12, 3s are 36. So maturity value 1236. Let me tell you, when you want to deposit in the bank, you can deposit as small as 100 rupees also every month. So whatever is your pocket money, from that save some amount, deposit in the bank every month, and you will see the fruits of it in next whatever 3 or 4 years. Even the deadlock, whether you want to deposit for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you can decide. Alright, so you always have all flexibility. Go to the bank now and do it. Let's go to the next one, sum number 11. 11th, I skipped 9 and 10 for the time being. We'll do it later because it's related to number. So first I want you to do one more question on rate, because we did just one question on rate. So let's get rate again, and then we'll get into the number, the last part. So first they've asked you interest. How are you going to get interest? So if you use the formula, rate is missing. So that formula is not going to help you. So we have another formula. You remember? So here also I is there. MV you know, principal you know, number also you know. So use this and get your interest first. This is a board question, I guess, in 2000 something. Wait, let me check which year was this question asked. It's one of the board questions, I think, mostly. So just give me a minute and let me check. Okay, this is 2010 board question. So come on, let's hit it. 2010 board question. Maturity value 67,500. Principal 2,500. Number is 24 plus I. So 67,500. 24 into 25. So 25, 10, 60. So 60,000 plus interest. So interest is going to be 7,500 rupees. So we managed to get our interest. That's the first part. Now use the formula of interest, which will help you to calculate your rate. P into n, n plus 1, 2 by 12, r by 100. Only half the formula, not that full one, because that is maturity value. Don't get confused, please. So 7,500, principal 2,500, number 24 into 25, 2 by 12, r by 100. So 2 zeros go away, 12 ones are 2, 2 goes away. So 7,500 divided by 25 into 25 is my rate. So 3 times, 12 times. So rate will be 12% per annum. Don't forget that, please. Yeah? Did you tackle this one, everybody? If you are getting it, brilliant job. Seriously, brilliant job. Now for the last part, let's get into the number. So sum number 9. Here you are expected to calculate the number. So use the formula. See how far can you take it, and then I will help you. So maturity value P into n. P into n into n plus 1. 2 by 12. R by 100. By now I'm sure you must have learned the formula pretty well. So this is 12,440. Principal 1200. Number is unknown. Again 1200 into n plus 1. 2 by 12, and rate is 8 by 100. So 2 zeros cancels, 12 cancel, 2 ones are 4s are. I can divide everything by 4 and make my life easy. So 3, 1, 1. Okay, let me not confuse you. 12,440, 1200 n. Opening this 4 into n plus 1. So I'll have to open this. So 12,440, 1200 n. 4n square plus 4n. So let's now make an equation. So 4n square, this plus this will give me 1204n. This coming on this side, so 12,440 is equal to 0. Now I can divide by 4. Yes. So n square 301 3110 0. Quadratic equation. Split the middle term. So to split the middle term, very clearly evident, 3110. See here, if you go and take factors, you're going to go crazy. You got to use little common sense. 3 1 1 0. So separate the 0. 0 means 10 times and 3 1 1. Does this work? See, magic. So n square 3 1 1 minus 10. So this is going to give me 3 0 1, and when I multiply I'll get this as well. So n bracket n plus 3 1 1 minus 10 n plus 3 1 1. So finally n plus 3 1 1 n minus 10. So this will go down, so it becomes 0. So n can be negative 3 1 1 or n can be positive. You can't have negative as number of months, so it's going to be only 10. So your final answer should be 10 months. Please write the final statement. I don't have place, so I'm not writing it, but write the final statement since number cannot be negative, therefore number of months is 10 months. Let's try one more sum on months, and that will give you a complete I don't know what word to say. I'm so sorry. Okay, fine. That will give you a complete enhancement on the entire topic. So n is the only thing left. Okay, complete overview of the whole topic. So maturity value p into n n plus 1 2 by 12 r by 100. Whenever number is asked, 99% you will get a quadratic equation and you have to split it. So reach to the quadratic, then come back. 8100. Principal is 300 into n, we don't know. Again 300 into n plus 1. 2 by 12. And rate is 12 by 100. So 2 zeros get cancelled, 12 also gets cancelled. I can take this to an LCM, so 16,200, 600n, and opening this 3n into n, so 3n square plus 3n. Creating the quadratic equation, so 3n square, 603n, pushing this on the other side, so negative, and now I can divide by 3. So n square, 301, 5 times, 4 times. Now getting this direct is slightly different. So 1 0 means 10. 10 means 2 into 5. Another 0 is also 10. So 2 into 5. So now what is left is 54. So 2 if I divide, 27. 27 is 3 into 3 into 3. So these are your factors. Now try to get the factors to get close to this. So I'll give you a trick. Whenever you have factors, try and get one combo of factors as 12, 24 or 36 because you're finding number. So 1 year, 2 year, 3 years means 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. So when you try and get closer to that, the other combo automatically will lead you to this. For example, let's take 24 here. So 3, 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8 and 8 3s are 24. That's one combo. And second combo, whatever is left. So 5 5s are 25. 25 into 9, 225. See, if you subtract, do you get this? Oh, 1 minute. I divided this by 3, so it should be 201. So when you subtract, do you get this? Yes. So that's what one combo was 24 because 2 years. If this wouldn't have worked, we would have gone for 36 and then tried it. So try multiples of 12 as one combo, and second one, whatever is left, automatically you will be closer to this. Okay. So n square 225n minus 24n, 5400 0. So this on subtracting I'll get this, multiplying I'll get this. So n plus 225 minus 24, so n plus 225. So n plus 225 and n minus 24. So my n will be negative 225 or n will be 24. So you say since number cannot be negative, therefore number of months. Now have they asked you months or have they asked you years? If they have asked you years, then you got to convert this answer in years in the end. Otherwise you will lose 1 mark. So let's see what have they asked. Find the time in years. See, I was very close. So number of years is going to be 2 years. Had you written over here 24 months, we would have lost 1 mark. So you have to see what the final question is and then only write. So in previous question, 9th one, they have asked you number of months, time in months. So we wrote the time in months only, luckily over there. Here you go, 10 months. And for this one, they have asked you years. So we've written it in years, that is 2 years. Got it? So With the whole formula, we did sums with maturity value, principal, rate, and then the number. So now you know the entire topic. The second exercise is exactly the same, nothing new. In the next video, we will do the second exercise to get you a good advantage on that. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, pray for everyone, and be honest. Bye.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with Roughbox, our learning companion.